and the Washington Nationals. The Nationals attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Anibal Sanchez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Stepping in, Justin Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 9.
Digging in, Gavin Lux comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And this will be fouled away. Sanchez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Alex Wood will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
This is skied into short left center. Lux calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. Now the 1-1 pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, How frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Bellinger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Wood sets. Here's the 1-1.
Nope.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Roy, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Nationals leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Grounded to the right. Cabrera's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fifth. The first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
After it is eaten. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
That is fifth.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No score here as we play inning number 2. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Will Smith.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is line to left. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
So striding in, Starlin Castro. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. The 1-1. Slow little roller to third. Reined in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. The Nats had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now batting, Alex Wood, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fouled off. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. So 1 away in the inning, and with that we'll get a look at where the Nationals sit entering play in the National League East race. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. 2nd appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. 1 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Sanchez has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues, and he's worked to exactly a 1.30 whip over those innings, so he's right around the major league average in that regard. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the
Number
box,
9.
Gavin Lux looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Now batting.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1 home. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Suzuki has it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one, but they're up 1-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And with one gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. In now for Washington, Anibal Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Wood into the windup. Here comes the 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nationals gone in order. It remains 1-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Up high, 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Just hung in there on that one. Now another 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and now it'll kick around in the corner.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Muncy is on his way home. Now the relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Will Smith. A bouncer up the middle. Turner has it to Cabrera for 1. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nationals nothing. Striding into the box, Adam Eaton. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22.
Striding in once again, Juan Soto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Right side defense aligned perfectly, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him as the Nationals have battled back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-time home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
At the plate now, Starlin Castro. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Wood. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Thames is in a few steps as he takes it for the 1st down.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera's up with it on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in and looking for more, Gavin Lux. A hit in 2 tries so far. The 2-1 home. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And that's the 1st out. One gone for the Nationals in the 5th. And that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Anibal Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Austin Voth takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Austin.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Max Muncy. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Voth, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runners on first with 1 down. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Jock Peterson waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Jock.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. 1st and 2nd now, 1 man out. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
In now, Will Smith. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
In now, Alex Wood. And there's ball 2 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch. Bonnie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs would be huge.
Full count now, 3-2.
A bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Second and third, 2 away. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals 2. At the plate, Trey Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now a pitch on the way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ethan.
Stepping in now, Adam Eaton. Hit in the air to left. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. 1-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. Ryan Harper is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
New inning set to get underway. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter.
At the plate, Gavin Lux. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Three and one is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Mookie.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
3-2 pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second, and he is in there.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Max Muncy. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. On a line, that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Daniel Hudson comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Jock Peterson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit ball to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, and he's safe.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
The 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Will Smith. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Nationals 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Blake Trinan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher, number 28.
So 1 gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Bases are empty, 1 man out. well above the letters with the fastball that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled straight back.